Morning guys, and welcome to the first full day in our new home. Oh my goodness, slept well last night. We're up quite early to be honest, but I think it's because we both fell asleep quite early. And yeah, just coming downstairs, realised the movers didn't take all the things that needed to go up to my attic space upstairs yesterday, so I'm just looking to make sure all the bits are here. Okay, I found some of it. Unfortunately, some of the stuff they haven't taken is really heavy, probably why they didn't want to take it. Bless them. Unfortunately, a lot of the stuff going up in the attic is heavy, like a lot of my stuff. There's one, the rest of it must be somewhere. I had a few things. There's frames. Okay, well, I'm sure I'll find it. It looks like it's all in here anyway. Oh jeez, tripping over myself, not great. Right, Perry's gone to try and dig out the coffee machine so we can become human again. Let's ignore the fact that my hair is an absolute mess. But today, I think you can probably hear Derek asking for food. Today we're going to take it easy. We had originally thought, come on buddy, let's go get you some food. Try and take it easy, do some unpacking, try not to overwork ourselves. Both of us are very sore after yesterday. Legs are getting a good workout with all these stairs. Hey guys, so just spent the last 10-15 minutes trying to find the one of the parts of the coffee machine, or the bit where the ground coffee goes into, and the milk jug and thermometer and stuff. For some reason they packed the coffee machine but then packed those in a different box, so it took a while to find them, and in the process I was like, well, we might as well unpack a box whilst we're searching. So we unpacked the box of mugs and glasses, which is good because I'm going to need a mug for my coffee. And then in the second box we opened up, Perry found it in there. So second box that we started to unpack, we opened a bunch of boxes before that. Anyway, all found. So I think Perry's going to make his coffee and then I'll go make mine. But yeah, I also realised yesterday, it's alright. Coffee machine's loud. I also realised yesterday that these 3 boxes down here in the living room are my yarn and fibre that I packed the other day. So those need to go upstairs into the attic as well to be offloaded back into those cabinets. But it's alright, thankfully these boxes are pretty light because it's just yarn and fibre. So I'm sure Perry can help me with that later. But yeah, my main goal for today is to try and get the kitchen unpacked and Layla's room sorted out. And then I think tomorrow I'm going to tackle Layla's room a bit more, like sorting out her clothes, because her clothes are in boxes. I need to sort out her clothes. And then the attic, I need to sort out the attic because that's where our guest bed is. So yeah, I need to tidy that up a little bit. It's also where my office is, so it'd be nice to be able to get that in a working condition soonish. Yeah, just need to figure out where everything's going to go in the attic. I might need to rearrange where the bed is or like sort of turn it around or something. I'm not sure. It's gonna go in that corner because there's nowhere else really for that bed to go. But yeah, anyway, need to figure that out. Probably will need Perry's help later for that, and or I'll maybe wait till the weekend when my parents come down and they can help as well, so if it's not just the two of us. Otherwise, I want to edit yesterday's vlog because I have no idea what that looks like. It was so random, so bitty, so hopefully it makes sense, but it was such a hectic day that I didn't really get a lot of time to really chat to you guys about what's going on. And then maybe later, at some point today, I'll do a little walk through the house and show you guys some of the different rooms and out into the garden properly. I know I went into the garden yesterday, but kind of, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we get up to today. We need to order a pressure washer. That's one thing we need to do, to try and clean up that play equipment. I'm losing my voice. All right. Right, so it's been a while actually, and I've already started tidying up and organising things. So I've started putting things away in the closet here, so our room is starting to look a little bit more cleared out, which is nice. The boxes that are left are for Perry to sort out, so I'm not bothering with his stuff. I've sorted out what I can. Then I'm working on Layla's room right now. Got her bedding on the bed. Got those boxes to sort through and toys to figure out where they're going. And in the spare room, which is kind of like a storage room for now, we have a closet in here, and this was Layla's chest of drawers, but there's no space for it in her room right now the way it's set up. Plus one of her cupboards has a like shelves in there, so I'm thinking of transferring her closet, her chest of drawers stuff into those shelving areas, but I'm thinking of getting some little boxes to put her stuff in so that she can kind of pull them out like drawers. So I think I might leave her clothes in here for now. Just need to make sure I move these things so the drawers are accessible, just because then it's a bit more tidy and organised. But I'll see, I might change my mind. I might move some of the stuff into her little shelving area. I also, actually before I even do that, I need to go get the hoover and just hoover out the shelves because it looks a little bit dusty. Yeah, so I sorted through the toys they left behind, and I put the ones that we're keeping for Layla to look at and play with on the shelf. Some of them were really old and a little bit grimy, so got rid of those. And yeah, just working on sorting through these boxes to try and get her room sorted. So I'm basically focusing on this floor right now. I was going to start with the kitchen, but the kitchen's actually really daunting. There's so much to do in the kitchen. So I thought I'd start with something more manageable, and at least that way, hopefully it'll feel like I've accomplished something by the end of the day. Oh, I also edited yesterday's moving vlog, which is in some parts quite hilarious and in other parts quite frustrating. So it's going to be a real mixed bag, that one. But we're here, so that's the important thing. I think I mentioned it in one of the videos, I can't remember which one now, but I mentioned it in one of the videos so far that you'll have seen before this one, that we don't have internet for another few days. Not the end of the world. Oh, we can survive without internet, but it just means, I mean, you'll have seen it by the time this video comes out, but today is Wednesday the 12th of May. We're not going to have internet until the 18th of May, so next week. So unless I can pilfer internet from somebody, I'm not going to be able to upload the moving day vlog until next week. Which, like I said, I don't even know why I'm bothering to tell you this now, because you'll have seen it before this video. Anyway, all that saying, I do actually have a friend who lives nearby, which was quite coincidental because I was talking to her and like months ago now, telling her about the move and stuff, and I'd say she's someone I know and I've met a few times, but we're not super close, at least not yet. And yeah, so as it turns out, and I thought she lived in North London when I last saw her. And so we caught up and stuff, and I said that we were moving to where we're moving. She was like, oh, I live there now, like I live in that town too. And so like, as we got talking, we realised she's literally 5 minutes down the road from us, like a 5-minute walk. So that's really nice. It's nice to have someone that we know round the corner. And she has said that I can go around and use her internet if I needed to. So I might take her up on that offer and go around tomorrow on Thursday to upload the moving day vlog. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not 100% yet, and it depends how far we get with everything here. Our original plans, again, I'm not sure if I actually said this, our original plan for today, because Perry still has the van until this afternoon when we have to return it, our plan today was to go to IKEA and get a bed for the guest room downstairs. But I don't know if you saw the guest room downstairs earlier, it is so full of stuff. Even if we went and got a bed, there'd be nowhere to put it. So, or assemble it. So we decided to scrap the idea of IKEA because we're both also pretty tired, pretty exhausted. And there's so much to do in this house that it felt a bit silly to go to IKEA today. Also, neither of us really wanted to do it anymore. So we're going to stay at home today and sort out the house, or start sorting it out. And then we'll do IKEA another day. I mean, the real reason we wanted to go was because we had the van, so we'd have the space to be able to transport the bed and mattress and whatever ourselves. But it's fine. We'll just deal with IKEA delivery and stuff like that. Who knows, maybe we'll pay them a little extra just to actually assemble the bed so we don't have to do it ourselves. I don't know, we'll see. Everything's like, the way I'm feeling right now, I'd be willing to pay someone to come and unpack this house and sort it out for us right now, because that's how tired I am. But it's okay. I actually really enjoy this part of it. I do enjoy unpacking and organising and tidying. I know that sounds crazy, but it's kind of interjected with feeling really sore, really tired, and my ankles are very achy. So I need to be careful not to overdo it. And my back was killing me last night. Thankfully it feels better after a night's sleep, so that's not too bad. All right. That's enough of a break for me. Better get back to it. Have some boxes to unpack. So hopefully I'm going to try and do Layla's room before I sit down again. We'll see how that goes. All right, so that is all of the boxes in Layla's room unpacked. It's not like completely organized yet, but we're getting there, making good progress. Got some stuff on the bed, some stuff down here that needs to be sorted out, and I'm just gonna need to sort out those shelves, but Perry wants to show me something downstairs, so I'm gonna go take a look at that. It's the pile of boxes that I've unpacked and flattened. I've got one box here just for all the rubbish. Yeah, so I've got a bunch of stuff that needs to go downstairs. I'm gonna take some of that down with me, see what Perry has to show me, and then probably grab the Hoover and come back up. Finish off, I need to clean Layla's room a little bit and then finish tidying it up and organising it and setting it up for her, because it's the one thing I always wanted when we moved, was that Layla's room will be fixed up before she gets here. Obviously it's not decorated, we haven't even gotten around to that yet, we're just settling in for now. But yeah, so the plan is have her room be as settled in as possible by the time she comes home. So yeah, that's my one big task for the day. All right. Just went ahead and made some squash for myself to drink cold, cool down. I'm all like overheating again. But Perry's just on the phone with his work colleague. He's taken a few days off work this week to focus obviously on the move and getting settled and all that. But because he's had a couple of really big projects that he's managing kick off in the last couple of weeks, he can't be completely unavailable because he's kind of managing these big projects and he has to be available. So whilst he's not technically working, he will be taking some calls. So anyway, he's got 2 calls today. So this is the first one, his next one's in a couple of hours, and then we'll have to go return the van that we hired. But yeah, my ankle's starting to hurt again now, but I'm feeling very good about how much I've managed to get done in Layla's room so far. That I've managed to unpack everything. I'm pretty sure that's everything from her room. So now I just need to find the Hoover and get that up to her room to hoover up, clean up a little bit, and then it's just a matter of setting everything up, as it were. He goes out in the conservatory and he's like, what's going on? Oh, there's like a fly in there as well, so that's fun. I think he's trying to get the fly. All right, Hugo, I don't think you want to get that. All right, so we have all of our chairs and stuff and pillows in here, which will need to be moved because we've ordered a washing machine and dryer, so those are going to be going over there. Not sure if I mentioned it or not, but that unit is actually a desk unit. If you guys have been following for a while, back when we were in New York, we used this as Nugget's changing table. When she was a baby, we had it all set up to be a changing table. So open up the thing. There we go. Pops out. It's a desk. And or pretty sturdy makeshift changing table for a baby. And yeah, we knew it was safe, it was able to take the weight, because actually Perry helped engineer the schematics and stuff for this. He knew it was going to take the load fine. And this top bit does usually pop up. There we go. So plan is we're going to set this up as Nugget's little arts and crafts station slash desk slash basically where she could do some colouring, painting, practicing her writing, etc. And eventually, if we are able to ever move this upstairs, it will go and be part of Perry's office. Otherwise, I guess it will become like a makeshift desk down here. Alright, well, strung up her lights for now. It's kind of, the end is hooked onto the back of her door, but that'll do for now. We need to put a couple more hooks on the walls to attach the lights to, but that'll do. She uses these lights as like a night light at night time, so I need to make sure these are set up for her. So that's that. Her bookcase is now there. I've hoovered her floors. Now I need to just finish sorting out that stuff and putting things in here. Alright, so this is Layla's room now, about as done as it's going to be for now. It's got her toy chest in there, and this is going to be her clothes cupboard. Got all her dresses and things that she can get herself dressed with in the mornings if she wants to, and her dress up clothes on this side. And then these are some of her other clothes that I don't necessarily want her to try and put on her own, or they're ones that she needs help with. Things like dresses that have zips on them and stuff like that. Then we got some toys. Those are the toys that the previous owners left for her. So I've left those out for her to look at. Her books. The shelves, not particularly great, but just being used for what they need to be used for. And this is her yellow storage unit that used to be in our living room. It's now going to live under her bed. So that's good. Keeps the toys out of the downstairs area. Big teddies under the bed. Not rocking, yeah. Kind of her little horse, rocking horse thing. There, and in here just have a few other bits that I didn't know where else to put. This closet's basically empty right now, and I was saying to Perry, I really don't like this shelving unit. Like, it's not very practical, and it's a bit sort of flimsy looking, not, you know, a bit of a DIY jobby, which is fine, but it's just not really what I want. And it looks like it's just been screwed in, so it should be pretty easy to remove. And I've measured it up roughly, and my chest of drawers that's in the other room should fit in this closet quite nicely. So my plan is to get Perry to remove this, and then I'll put her my chest of drawers in here for her to use for her clothes, and then I'll figure out what I'm doing with my stuff afterwards. It's just that it would make this this would make it a much more usable space, and potentially instead of having a clothes rail up there, we might put in more shelving above it for storage. It's just like that. It's not particularly useful to us right now, at least not for right now anyway. Alright, so this is a spare room, and this pile over here is old baby things that we need to decide what we're going to do with, whether we're going to give them away, sell them, keep them, whatever's, including her crib mattress, which for now we're actually going to keep just in case in the future she has like a sleepover with her cousin or friends or whatever, then there's like an extra mattress for a kid to sleep on. This is currently her chest of drawers with all her clothes in it that I haven't moved yet. This used to be my closet, so the drawers at the bottom still have my knitwear stuff in them that were used to be in there. I mean, they're still in there. And up here we're just using it for additional bedding storage right now. And this mirror was going to go in our master bedroom, but I didn't realise we already had a mirror attached to the wall, so this is now in here for now until we figure out what we're going to do with it. And this is kind of becoming a bit of a storage room right now for the things that we don't have space for elsewhere until we can get settled and figure out what we want to keep, what we want to give away, what we want to resell, etc. So we've got the triple wardrobe that used to be Perry's in our bedroom that we're not sure if we're going to keep yet or not. Again, I'm not super keen on the closets in our bedroom. They're not as practical as I would like, so we might decide to rip those out, and then in which case we might want to keep this, or we might do different types of built-ins, but we're just waiting to see right now. We're just settling in as is with everything, making what we have work, and then we will decide down the line what we're going to do with all the different things. Basically, we just don't want to rush to make any big sort of renovation type decisions, other than removing those shelves from Layla's wardrobe, because we definitely don't need those. But other than that, we're just going to take our time, sort of live here for a bit before we make any really big decisions, because we both have some ideas of things we would like to do, but it's kind of one of those, I don't want to rush into making that sort of decision just in case we change our mind down the line and we actually would like to do something different. So yeah, we're going to live with it the way it is, and that will really help us figure out what needs to be done. That's our current rubbish box and all the other boxes that we've unpacked so far, so that's pretty good. The thing I'm really not looking forward to is in the attic, my office. There's so many things that are still on the ground floor that need to go up to the attic, and including some heavy things. So I think what my plan is going to be initially is going to be to just tackle what's already up there and clear some space, essentially, because it's pretty crowded in there with all the boxes right now. So I just want to kind of clear some space with what's already up there, and then proceed to bring stuff up I was saying to Perry that we're just gonna have to sort stuff out downstairs, and I will some of the stuff in the guest room right now, the guest room became a bit of a dumping ground yesterday, and some of the stuff in the guest room needs to go in the garage, some of it needs to go downstairs in the kitchen, some needs to come upstairs to our bedrooms or to the attic. So we kind of need to organize that room and sort of put the boxes in different piles, essentially, to be like, okay, this is the pile that needs to go up to the attic, this is the stuff to go into the kitchen. So we can slowly, as we're moving around the house, be like, okay, I'll just grab this box and take it down if I'm going downstairs, etc. Like right now I have a box here that's for the bathroom, so I'm going downstairs and I'm just going to take the box with me, that kind of thing. Because that way then it'll make the most efficient use of us moving around the house in general, rather than being like, okay, right, now we need to do 10 trips up and down the stairs to take all these things up at once. We'll just do it as we're moving around anyway and just take up what we can when we can. I think that's probably going to be the best way to handle it without completely wearing ourselves out. Okay, it's been a while since I picked up the camera, but I've been busy. I was sorting out some of the boxes on the ground floor, in like the spare room on the ground floor. So I've unpacked most of the bathroom stuff, so between the shower room down here and the bathroom upstairs. And there's a few other bits that need to go up to the toilet that's on the first floor, so like our toothbrushes and stuff will be by our bedrooms. And then in the midst of all that, I found all of Layla's art and crafts stuff, so I'm gonna go get that set up in the bookcase in the conservatory, and then I think I'm gonna have some lunch because I'm getting quite hungry. And what time is it? It's 20 to 2, so actually I did a food delivery order last night with Tesco's, so that should be coming between 2 and 3. I think Perry's work finishes around 2. He had a few more phone calls than he had initially planned, and my camera battery is about to die, so I need to go find the charger and charge the batteries. So I guess I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. All right, so a little bit of time has passed. I've had some food, finished setting up Layla's little arts and crafts station. It's got her little desk and her stuff in there. So yeah, Perry's finished his, oh, dark there. Come on, catch up. Yeah, Perry's finished his work calls now for the day, so I'm gonna go upstairs to the ground floor to help him out a little bit. I think he's actually up in our bedroom sorting out some of his boxes up there. So I'm gonna head to the ground floor and start organising the boxes into different piles of stuff. Making progress. Not so bad. Getting there with clearing stuff out and moving things to where they're supposed to go. So this side here is going to be all the stuff that needs to go up to the attic. These 2 units need to go up to the attic. This needs to go up to the attic. I think that's it in this room, but I need to just go through the rest of the stuff and check everything. I know that suitcase over there has Layla's baby clothes that I've saved. And back there's some other stuff I need to check through. Oh wait, yeah, I've got some stuff going up in the attic there as well. So I just need to finish going through this stuff now. So the guest room is pretty much done now. These 3 things are going to stay here. Well, they'll go, once we get a bed in here, they'll go under the bed. That's fabric and sewing stuff, that's mine. That's the suitcase with all of Layla's baby things in it. The stuff that I kept for sentimental reasons. That's my old computer, which we may or may not be selling, so just left it down here for now. That's just got a cat tree and our front rug in it, front door rug in it, which we'll put out later, but I just don't have the energy to build a cat tree right now. And then all of this stuff, other than the table and the mirror, everything else has to go upstairs to the attic. So this is what I meant by a lot of the stuff that was supposed to go up to the attic didn't go up. But it's okay. These units are really heavy, and the heaviest things are in the bottom 2 to 3 drawers. So my plan is to empty those into a couple of smaller bags, so then the units should be easier to carry up the stairs, hopefully. And then out here we have stuff to go upstairs, stuff to go downstairs, and bathroom stuff. Oh, also that's got to go up in the attic, and that's got to go downstairs. That's all rubbish. So getting there. The guest room looks decent, so that's a bonus. So after that absolutely exhausting day, I've done basically a lot of the rooms in the house now have been organised at least. We're now going to return the van that Perry hired. I'm still wearing my pyjamas. I'm not actually leaving the car at all. I'm literally driving there with him so he can return the van, then he's going to get in the car with me, and then we're going to drive to our old house to drop off, to pick up Perry's Mini, and he's going to drive it back. So I'm literally only going to drive him from the hire shop back to our old house to get the Mini. So I'm not getting out the car, basically, is what I'm trying to get at. So I'm waiting for Perry to go so then I can go, and I guess I'll see you in a bit. Alright, this is the final state of things. I'm back home now. I think this room hasn't changed all that much. Brought that in from the corridor. I took out some of the stuff from the bigger unit into that bag. Took my spinning wheel and tripod upstairs to the attic. This is what the den is looking like right now. I've got all the flattened boxes. That's everything I emptied today. And then here we've got a couple of rubbish boxes that we need to take to the dump. We have to, because of COVID and everything, we have to book a slot for that. And then this is ongoing rubbish. Hello.
Hello.
Hungry?
I'm really hungry.
Okay, I think the boys are hungry.
You look, you go.
Hey, are you hungry? Okay. And Perry's made a start on his office as well. It's starting to come together. Although in fairness, a lot of his office stuff is in there right now. Anyway, still got a few more things to sort out downstairs. Then I'm calling it a night.